What's up, guys? Today, I'll be reviewing round 4 of the 2024 NRL season. This one was definitely an interesting one, especially as it was during Easter. Hope you guys enjoyed your Easter. But, yeah. So we're continuing the series of reviewing every round of the NRL season. Let's go. So, the Roosters and Penrith. This was a really interesting game. Penrith, they were the better team, I think, from the start. They scored the first 2 tries, Sini Turuba getting a hat-trick. And I think they deserved the win. I think the Roosters, the scoreline flattered the Roosters, I'd say. Penrith, they really deserved to win by more, I thought. You know, they were so good without Cleary. And I really do think they're not going anywhere this year. Next game, Good Friday. An interesting one. Definitely an interesting one. The Rabbitohs, they weren't great. They weren't that great. The Dogs were pretty good, to be honest. The Dogs were in front. Well, I think they were the better team for longer, to be honest. And I really think South's not much to write home about it with that win. And the Dogs, I think they can take a lot of that. I mean, they've started the season actually half decently. Yes, they won in 3, but they've been pretty competitive in all 4 of their games. Next game, the Queensland Derby, an absolute demolition. The Adam Reynolds absolutely kills the Cowboys with his kicking in the wet. And, you know, that's what killed them. The Cowboys, the only good thing that happened was Tom Dearden's try saver on Cobbo. But the Broncos just absolutely destroyed them. Cowboys, bit of a reality check, I think, there. And that's has to be the first time in a while. There's no undefeated teams after round 4. Has to be the first time in a while. The Broncos, you know, no Haas, no Walsh, no problems. Next game, an upset in Wollongong. The Dragons, a great win over Manly. Manly, I don't think their record's too good against the Dragons, especially not at Cogra or Wollongong. The Dragons' defense in this game was absolutely brilliant, like another team. You know, Manly couldn't score. I mean, after the first 5 minutes, they're up 6-0, but it took them like 70 minutes to get their second try. Next game, kind of interesting. The Titans skipped out to a 10-0 lead after not only scoring 4 points in their first 2 games. And then the Dolphins dominated. And, yeah, a pretty comfortable 30-14 win from the Dolphins. And for, I believe, the first time in their club history, at the end of a round, the Dolphins are top. This game, kind of interesting. The Warriors and the Knights. RTS, a really good game at fullback, but it's been revealed that he is moving back to the centres, as I thought, and as many thought. The Knights weren't good. The Warriors, they started well. The only concern is no Luke Metcalf, who's out. This game, I didn't really watch it after half-time, but the Raiders were up 18-0, and then the Sharks responded, and it was 18-all at half-time. Then I think the Sharks just dominated the second half and won pretty comfortably over the Raiders, 36-22. That's a pretty comfortable win after being down 18-0. That was a really gutsy comeback from the Sharks, from what I could tell. And finally, the last game in the round. I'll review this in more detail, but overall, I think the Tigers' defense was the story of this game. Yeah, it was Neb Moses, but yeah. The Storm have the bye. Now let's have a look at the ladder. So, on top, Dolphins for the first time in their club history, and then we're on top of the ladder. Penrith, Cowboys, and the Sharks are in the top 4. The Storm, Tigers, Roosters, and Raiders rounding out the top 8. Then we've got the Eagles, Warriors, Seagulls, Broncos, and Dragons rounding out like the fringes, I guess. And the bottom 4 is the Dogs, Knights, and the Rabbitohs, the Titans on the bottom. So, that's my conclusions, all the things I take out of round 4. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, as I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, ciao.